Check out this offense that all the pros are running in Madden 23. What's going on YouTube? Professional Madden player T Davis is back, and today we're going to break down one of the best offenses in the entire game. One of the best offenses that all the pros are running. It's the gun tight offset TE formation. It has so many money plays that you can beat every single defense in the game with. You know, we see a lot of man type of defense as the meta, as the most popular defense to start the season here early in Madden 23, and this gun tight offset is going to destroy man coverage. We're going to break down some of the best money plays in this whole formation here, right here. It's going to be a free ebook, free mini scheme for you guys on my channel. If you do enjoy this type of stuff, make sure you are subscribed here to my channel for the best Madden 23 content. We have daily videos on the way. If you guys want to improve as Madden players, check out my coaching sessions, check out my ebooks that I offer down the link in the description below, as well as check out the MaddenAcademy.com. They have great courses. They have an evaluation form you can fill out if you guys want to improve as Madden players. Check out all those things down the links in the description below. Let's not waste any more time. I know you guys are ready. I'm ready. Let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so we're in the New Orleans Saints playbook. Pretty much any gun tight formation though is good this year in Madden 23, but the tight offset TE is super good because we can beat pretty much any defense in the game with it. So we're going to talk about a multitude of plays here. First, we just want to look at bench, because bench might be the best stock play literally in the game, right? We're just going to run it versus random defenses too. It's that good. It doesn't really matter what coverage. So what you got here is you got two basic out routes and you got two nice corner routes. And these corner routes do a great job versus man coverage. These out routes can beat man. They get underneath zones as well. So we just want to run this stock. We're just going to go ahead and hike it. And we're going to come out and run it a few times here. You saw the corner route to Y was about to be wide open. Now, obviously, we don't have the best quarterback here with Jameis Winston, but we're going to try to make it work. You see there, look at that corner route. Look what it does to that man coverage. These corner routes are just absolute money this year against man. I think these bench corner routes are literally like the best ones against man coverage. So you see here, look at that sharp. We want to throw it right on that cut too, right on that sharp cut. Michael Thomas. We had Troutman as well. Now Troutman's not the best tight end, so we probably want a better tight end there, but he still can get the job done. Now you can also highball and possession catch or rack catch these corner routes this year as well, which is kind of a new addition. Same thing here. Look how wide open that gets. Michael Thomas, corner route. Boom, every single time. If they run man, you know you can go to bench and you can have a great chance to make a completion. Now, let's try to hit the tight end here. See, so we got a bad animation there, but it's never really going to be a pick because you always have that leverage where we can make a user catch. We can make some things happen. We can also just check it down quickly to these out routes. You see how they get underneath the zones, and that was cover two. That was Tampa too, and it still gets underneath those zones. This time he gets to the outside of the zone, so you can pass lead it outside. There's a lot of different ways you can attack, whether it be these baby out routes or these deeper corner routes. Let's go ahead and run it one last time here. This time we can even throw it like this to the tight end even before the corner gets there. So there's a lot of different ways we can run bench. Now let's take a look at Y out halfback swing. And this play is so good because once again, it can attack pretty much every coverage. We can have a cover 3 bomb out of it. We can do so many things out of it. And it's been one of the best plays in Madden for like the last 3 to 4 years, right? So it's really good stock. You can just run it stock. There's a couple different ways we can run this, and we'll talk about all the different ways. First one I like to do is put my running back on an in route, just like this. So now I have a little mesh between X and RB. I got basically 2 corner routes, and I got a deep skinny post. So just so many things we can go to. You see there, look how open the drag gets because that receiver's off the line. So if it is man, he's going to pretty much whoop him. If it's zone, he's going to get underneath the zones usually. So like I said, that's the first setup I like to do. We also have Michael Thomas obviously on this corner route. We just talked about the bench corner routes. This corner route's a little bit sharper. Doesn't get as deep, but it is still really good as well. So that's something we can go to. Once again, they just play man coverage. Like you throw that corner out all day long, right? It's so easy to beat the defense in that. These running back in routes, really easy checkdowns too as well. And look at that, nice little easy completion. It's 4 or 5 yards to Alvin Kamara. So that's the first setup. Second setup that we can do is just simply drag your tight end. So now we're going to have 2 checkdowns and 2 deep routes, right? So we love these dual drags every year in Madden. One of them is usually going to be open, whether if you want to beat the blitz or if it's man coverage. One of them is usually going to be open. Same thing here. This time we're going to go to the tight end. One of them is always pretty much open. But if they do play underneath on these drags, we're eventually going to have these corner routes deep to the sidelines. And you see there, Michael Thomas, easy completion there. One last time with this setup. Go ahead, double drag. We'll go to this drag under here, going to the right. So we got those 2 setups down. Now, one other one is you can actually bomb cover 3 out of this, or it can beat cover 2. It actually works for pretty much any coverage, this setup we're going to do. So what you want to do is go ahead and streak your tight end. So streak A right there. Going to motion out X and put him on a comeback, right? And then with Y, you can basically do whatever you want. Sometimes I like to slant him like that, put my running back on a little out route. Sometimes I like to drag him, put the running back on an in route like this. You can do whatever you want with Y and RB, right? What we're going to have is a cover 3 bomb to B. Sometimes he'll beat man coverage. Sometimes he'll get in the middle of cover 2 as well. But that's what this creates. And this time, obviously, they're blitzing us, so we have to check it down to the drag. But what we do want to look for is that deep, skinny post. So let me go ahead and try to run this again here. Now, obviously, you need some time in order to, get this throw down. See if we can pick up a little bit more time. And see, like right there, look at that. Even it wasn't cover 3. Looked like it was kind of a Tampa 2 drop shell, but we're still able to get that post in there to it. That's what makes this play so good. So one more time like this. I like this setup a lot here. Looks like we're going to have them again here. This time we had the cover 3 bomb, but we didn't wait it long enough because we were getting pressure. But you see that you can throw it early or you can wait and throw it late, right? You can do either one. That's what makes it so cool. So let's go ahead and set it up again here. This time they're sending me the full-on blitz. So I'm just going to go ahead and quick snap, throw that streak route. I could have threw it to be there as well. So they're sending a lot of pressure at me here in practice mode. These Dolphins want to really send some pressure on me, so I'm not getting a lot of time. But you still see how open this B receiver can get. Same thing here. We step up in the pocket. Look at what B was about to do. I'm going to show you guys the replay, actually. Because when you motion out that comeback route, as you'll see here, we motion out that comeback route. Watch what he does to this corner. This corner has to worry about the comeback. He drops down to him. This streak from our tight end brings back the safety, as you can see there. And that's going to allow B on this post to keep going if we had more time and get all the way over here, clear out that safety, get behind the corner. He's got all that area for a deep cover 3 bomb. So one last time here. Remember, you always want to make the right read, though. It's okay. You don't have to just bomb them every play, right? You just want to make the right read. So you can even throw it early, like I said. Look at that. Throw it early underneath to a post route like that. If you get a tall receiver there, obviously Jarvis Landry not the tallest. But you can throw it early. You can throw it late. You have other options on this play. All right, I do want to mention just a little quick pass type of glitchy thing that you guys can go to. So whether you want to do mesh spot or Saints halfback wheel, it doesn't really matter. They're both really, really good. So I'm going to just do Saints halfback wheel, but they're the exact same. And so anytime you have these quick wheel routes out of tight this year, they're just super OP. You can throw it. You just want to throw it to the flat really quickly and rat catch it. The defense can't really guard it. If it's man coverage, the man covering the running back usually lined up on the left, so you're going to be able to get over there. And versus zone, they're usually going to get underneath the zone. So one adjustment I do like to make is sometimes streak B. It just brings the defenders back a little bit, allowing more space and more room to throw this quick wheel. So all you do is hike it, get over there, rat catch it. Look at that. That was man coverage, and he was like right on him, and he still couldn't get out there. We still completed it. Obviously, it wasn't a big play, but he still got out there. This time it's zone. Look at that. The linebacker's in a flat, and he doesn't even guard it. Just super glitchy, automatic 5 yards there. Let's go ahead. Quick snap, hike, throw. It's Tampa 2. It's cover 2. He doesn't even get out there, the outside corner. He's literally in cover 2. Doesn't get out there. You can also motion out the B receiver too. I like to sometimes motion him out. It gives me just even a little bit more spacing. So allow this wheel to get kind of underneath it. You see there, that was man coverage again. Still a completion. Like, this is literally impossible to pick off unless they come and user it. Like, they have to user it to be able to stop this, right? So we can throw this pretty much all game until they start to user it. And once they start to user it, we got every route we'd want everywhere else. Same thing here. Look at that. Quick cutting throw. And I don't even have gunslinger. I don't have a quarterback ability. And he's still just throwing it in there quickly for a completion. So I just want to show you guys this real quick because a lot of the pros are running this as well. I've been running this a lot here. Just quick throwing these wheel routes out of the backfield. And you're able to get upfield if you have a fast running back. Definitely an element you want to add to your game. All right, guys. Now let's look at Saints in. Absolutely love this play. I mean, this play is phenomenal in this game. Go ahead and streak A, streak your tight end, and redrag X, or the left receiver, because that drag kind of stops midway, so you want to redrag him. But what you have now is you have the running back route is money, the Y route is money, X, and then the post. You have a high-low read between X and the B route on the post. So many different options on this play. You see there, I love this sharp cutting post. It is so, so good. Gets in between zones. It can beat man coverage. So same thing here. Let's set it up the same way. It looks like we do have a man coverage setup. So we can also go to Y on that sharp cutting out route. You see there, bad throw though from Jameis. But a lot of times that sharp cutting out route is really, really good versus man coverage as well. This time we just check it down to our drag for an easy completion. All right, let's do it one last time here. You see how Camaro will get open underneath for an easy completion there. So you see, Saints in, really, really good. We'll do it one last time here. They're playing way back, so we should have anything we want to throw to. This time we got the drag. So the drag and running back create like a little mesh. You also have that post. You have the sharp cutting out route as well. All right, let's go over to Saints spot. And this one is really good as well because you do have double corner routes. You got a whip route, you got a quick table route if they want to throw a quick. What I like to do with B is either put them on a slant or a drag, really doesn't matter. Just a quick cutting route over the middle to give us an option. But really, you're looking at these corner routes, right? Whether it be A or Y, both of them going to torch man, going to get open. You got this whip route to X that actually does a great job as well. You know, can beat different coverages. You got this quick cutting slant we can throw to versus man. So we can really attack them on the sidelines or over the middle. That's what makes this play so good. You can also hit them with a quick table route out of the backfield, right? It has every element you would want on a play. That's why safe spot. I think it's the second best play or third best play in this mini scheme. Like, there's so many good plays though. And look at that. Nice little corner route there. I got to pass lead that more to the outside. I got to free form that, boys. Hope you guys been rocking with the free form. I'm still getting used to it, but it's getting better. Let's see if we can go to it here. Yeah, there's the free form, and that's a laser beam to the corner route to the tight end. So you see there, if you free form these corner routes, it'll make it even better. Let's do it to Michael Thomas. Free form, beamer right there. So effective. But we're not worried about it, boys. Last time, man coverage, free form, corner, boom, bada boom. Let's go to the next play. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. I want to show you one last thing there. I mean, we've already done a bunch of money plays. This formation is absolutely stacked. But PA shot seams is actually really good versus Tampa 2. So if you do play a lot of Tampa 2, which, you know, can be relatively popular in Madden, you can go to this PA seams, right? And I like to motion out B and watch what this B receiver does. You know, he kind of clears out past that outside corner. And you can pass lead this to the outside just like that. Like, he's going to get outside of the safety. He's going to get behind the cover 2 corner. So I don't love PA shot seams versus other defenses, but if you are playing a lot of cover 2, Tampa 2, this does a great job versus it, right? So you see there, same thing. Pass lead that one to the outside. I mean, we're getting outside the safety, and we're off to the races there. So you can throw a nice little dot there. You also, on the left side, have this corner route that can get outside of cover 2. So I like to put X on a streak sometimes as well. Same thing. We can motion out B, but both sides now will be able to beat Tampa 2. That's what makes it so cool. But you see there, look at Y this time. I mean, wide open. Bad throw right there from Jameis. But when you have X on that streak, it kind of clears out the defense and that safety for Y to just get wide open down the sideline. So let's go ahead and do it again here. We'll freeform this one and we'll throw a laser. So you see that all that space we have out there to throw that completion. So if you do run into the Tampa 2, you do run into the cover 2, it's going to be wide open. Now also A2 gets inside of the safety. This play just destroys cover 2, basically. So look at A right here getting inside the safety. Like, you have so many options to attack Tampa 2. It's just an elite play versus that defense. So this mini scheme is something that all the pros are running right now. I'm loving it. It's one of the best formations in the game because you can attack so many different defenses out of it. Make sure you hit this video with a like, comment down below. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my exclusive content here on my YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the links in the description below if you want more cool stuff from your boy.